This Tree of Life theme is originally known as a traditional Mexican craft. We see it throughout Mexico, and the way we know it is as a two-dimensional clay sculpture that takes the form of a tree. So you have these beautiful little tree branches, and within them we hold different pieces of sculpture that tell different stories.
These stories, the very fabric of life in South Texas, go back generations, weaving together the narratives of our early existence in San Antonio and painting a picture of what we all share with our ancestors.
It is important that we are involved in this kind of art because it brings us, it's our heritage, it's part of our family background.
The roots of the Tree of Life date back to the Olmec Indians, who long before the written word was even invented, utilized it as a storytelling method, which was later adapted as a means to convert indigenous people to Christianity.
This Tree of Life was used by the Spaniards when they came to this part of the world to spread the word.
Now, the San Antonio River Foundation is involved in a community-wide project to construct a huge portal leading into the Misión San Francisco de la Espada.
We're inviting the community of San Antonio to come to the collaborative process, to offer their stories, to give form to these stories in this material, this clay material that comes from the ground of their own city. And then we're going to use these stories to fill a very large sculpture in the form of a tree. So this tree is going to measure 40 feet tall, and it's going to be about 70 feet wide.
These people, some artists, some not, are contributing their sculpting work to the Tree of Life as a way to tell their individual family story, but also as a collective.
A lot of the students are really enjoying working on this project because they'll get to share their sculptures with their grandchildren and their family.
They can have their work that's going to be part of something larger representing San Antonio that's going to be there for hundreds of years.
Maybe younger people would be interested and start looking into the history of the missions, which is their background. It's something that really needs to be studied by young people.
Sometimes with the excitement along the San Antonio River, the missions in our city are overlooked. Part of the impetus behind the Arbor de la Vida is to draw attention to the missions in San Antonio, give people a chance to pause, reflect, and enjoy the solitude and meditative qualities, and visit the history that is our city.
When you're walking along the river, you don't necessarily know that they're there. So there was that idea of, could we put a piece of public art in place that could get people to pause? And if they pause, we can then redirect them to come take that moment, find some shade, and then realize, wow, there's this incredible 18th century artifact, this amazing World Heritage Site right next to where you are. And if people love something, they're going to be more willing to protect something.
So this allows for the community to come together, to tell their stories, and to feel like we are a part of something that we're all sharing and we are all a part of.